I'm Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, aka AOC, and I want to talk about climate change because there's no doubt cow farts are making the climate change. Joe Biden is to politics what Jared Fogle is to sandwiches. Ilhan Omar is dressing up as a pirate. It's not the one you're thinking of. Hillary Clinton is dressing up as John Wayne Gacy. Her costume is the bodies in her basement. Well, Tony, it's like Shakespeare, said in the Bible. If you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor. We want Medicare for all. Medicare is short for mediocre care. Did you know that? Socialized medicine will guarantee all Americans easy access to Flintstone vitamins and Tic Tacs. I used to not believe in climate change either. I thought it meant Mother Nature was transgendering into Father Nature. It's so important to protect the CIA whistleblower for 3 reasons. 1, because CIA spelled backwards is AOC. B, my mom says it's not nice to be a tattletale, so now I'll just tell her I'm a whistleblower. And 4, we can't let President Trump drain the swamp because that's where Hillary hides his bodies. But these candidates sound like they're in a job interview for Mall Santa. I hope Joe Biden doesn't get the job. Hi, AOC here again. And I'm going to talk about the 3 branches of the U.S. government, which are the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. And be thankful for Nancy Pelosi. President Trump calls her leaker just because she wears the pens. I don't even know what a garbage disposal is, and I think cauliflower is the ship the Pilgrims came on. Am I the only one who thinks cauliflower is racist? And Amazon want to bring 30,000 jobs to New York, but I consulted my magic 8-ball and it said outlook not so good. I think Amazon would be worse for New York than that time some people did something. Oh well. I guess being a hypocrite just came back in style. But you know what hasn't come back in style? Mustaches. Girls with mustaches. He cares for the American people like the guards cared for Jeffrey Epstein. I'm AOC, and I'm interviewing 2-time presidential loser Hillary Rodham Clinton. So, Hillary, are you related to North Korean Secretary of State Dennis Rodman? Hello America, AOC here again, but this time from Washington, D.C., which is named after our country's first president, George Washington, D.C. Did you know that? Did you know that? That's what I say. Say what? Did you know that? Know what? I say that. Say what? Did you know that? Know what? Who's on first? Today is my 30th birthday. That's almost 3 decades. They say 30 is a new 10. Did you know that? Be thankful for America, the only place where there are more genders than political parties. They say Donald Trump is unbeatable, but Bernie can beat him. Bernie was inspired as a young boy watching David beat Goliath. Bernie's a bigger real estate mogul than Donald Trump too. Trump only builds hotels, but Bernie purchased Louisiana. People think you go to college to get smarter, but it's actually the opposite. You come out liberal. Hello, I'm AOC, and I'm back home in New York, the Windy City, home of former heavyweight boxing champ Rocky Balboa. It's going to take forever to put all the garbage in the disposal. See you soon! OMG! They wanted to do an Ilhan Omar doll, but it came out with too many husbands. Be thankful for Democrats. If Democrats have to be two-faced, why can't one of the faces be attractive? Be thankful for Joe Biden. Joe once debated Thomas Jefferson, but now he's debating toaster ovens. AOC ain't no genius. When the sky is falling while sea levels are rising, then the oceans will spill over the sides of the earth and we'll all drown in outer space. Did you know that? I just recently learned that liberal is left and conservative is right. Am I liberal because I'm left-handed, or am I left-handed because I'm liberal? I don't know, because I'm still learning which hand is left and right. I wanted to go to cosmetology school so I could study the stars and planets. Like, where do stars go during the daytime anyway? So, what do you think of my Green New Deal? I think it sounds like a Dr. Seuss book. He's my favorite author. I read all his novels and I didn't even go to medical school. Also, I think the blue dress sounds like an Epstein painting. You know what they say, a socialist that doesn't lie is a communist. Did you know that? But then I built a sandcastle on the beach, and by the next day, it had been destroyed by rising sea levels. OMG, we can't let the same thing happen to Barack Obama's new $15 million beachfront home. I hope he knows how to swim. Nancy has such a tight grip on power. The only thing she holds tighter is her flying broomstick. What does she use in her hair to keep the snakes quiet while making a speech? Like, I'm also endorsing Bernie because he's an expert on the environment. He's been battling climate change since his pet saber-tooth went extinct. People are returning the doll because, just like all socialists, it doesn't work either. Did you know that? The new AOC action figure, brain sold separately. Well, I'm off to visit 2 countries while in New York, Little Italy and Chinatown. Like, does anyone know what currency is used there? Stop making fun of Ilhan Omar too. I feel sorry for her because didn't she lose 2 friends in that Captain Phillips movie? Did you know that? Please send someone. Send ICE or the FBI, but not James Comey. Halloween is a lot like socialism, but instead of neighbors passing out candy, you stand in line for toilet paper. Did you know that? Hold on. Elizabeth is sending me smoke signals. She wants me to tell you that the #1 reason she thinks she's a Native American is because when she dances, it starts raining. Actually, I just started reading the book on President Abraham Lincoln. Please don't spoil the ending for me. I can't wait to see how it turns out. I call it the Green New Deal. I picked green because I'm still learning my colors. I came up with my plan after watching the most important documentary on climate change. It's called Ice Age 2, The Meltdown. I do know that President Trump is insensitive for calling impeachment a witch hunt. It's very hurtful to Nancy Pelosi, who is a Salem witch hunt survivor. Socialism is a lot like capitalism. But instead of the freedom to buy things with your own money, you stand in line for fresh air. Tulsi Gabbard has the scariest costume of all. She dressed up as a different opinion. President Trump's economy is so bad, I haven't been visited by the Tooth Fairy in years. He also started the trade war. OMG, first the Iraq war and now a war with trade? Do they speak English in trade? Some people say Bernie's old, but that's not true. He was old 10 years ago. He's so old he thinks AOC is a vitamin he's taking. No wonder Bernie doesn't follow the Constitution. He was napping while they were writing it. We can't nominate Joe Biden. Joe is to politics what Sandusky is to college football. OMG, Obama will endorse Joe Biden for president right after he endorses George Zimmerman for Neighborhood Watch. As I was saying, I think a glass of prune juice would be a better Speaker of the House than Nancy Pelosi. Be thankful we killed the leader of ISIS. I thought Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi were the names of Ilhan Omar's 3 husbands. I also want to talk about socialism because socialism is so amazing. Socialism is actually short for social media. Did you know that? If sea levels keep rising, we won't be able to drive to Hawaii anymore. And I just got this electric car. It's eco-friendly and everyone has to drive one under my deal. And that's why I bought one for my boyfriend too. Legally, using campaign donations. Well, you bought it for him. Did you know that? Did I tell you not to speak? If you say one word, you're driving the pink one.